Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Thursday, June 8th, 2017. You know Thursday's a good day when it starts off with a free game. This ain't no small pickings either. Overkill is giving away 5 million copies of Payday 2. Just pick it up on Steam while supplies last. And of course, with good news comes some bad news. Shenmue 3 has been delayed until 2018. The original release date was December later this year, but now it's been pushed back because the project is much bigger than first expected. A new game has been announced called The End Is Nigh, coming to us on July 12th from the creator of Super Meat Boy and The Binding of Isaac, the one and only Edmund McMillen. Cars 2 has its release date pinned down to September 22nd. I don't have to talk right now, but I took 30 seconds of B-roll and I figured I may as well use more of it. Yooka-Laylee has its first big update planned for later this month, but we already have a big list of changes that are coming, most of which are dedicated to improving the camera. I guess I'll try it out again once this update gets released. Ashes of the Singularity Escalation has been updated to version 2.3 today, introducing new units, new elements to the story, and new maps. If you want to find the full patch notes, as always, there's a link in the description down below. Niantic is hosting yet another event for Pokemon Go with the Solstice event, which starts on Tuesday, June 13th, and ends a week later on Tuesday, June 20th. Trainers can look forward to bonus XP for throwing Pokeballs, increased spawn rates for Fire and Ice-type Pokemon, and a 50% discount on purchasing Lucky Eggs. Here's something a little different. If you have an interest in current politics, Twitch TV is streaming the hearing with James Comey, the former head of the FBI. Regardless of how you feel politically, that's for an entirely different channel, you have to admit the fact that it's possible is pretty cool. And now let's talk about our good buddies Konami. Richard Jones of Konami gave an interview to Mike Tendo64 where he acknowledges the desire for a new Castlevania game. That's it though. You can be sure as shit that they're never going to make one of those again. Up next, I've got two rumors. The first one surrounding the release date of the Xbox Scorpio, due to a possible clue in a promotional video for the new console. It points towards October 13th, which also happens to be a Friday. So if you're superstitious in any way, be sure to avoid that day completely. This is actually a callback to the original Xbox, which also released on a Friday. The other rumor is for Super Street Fighter V, which is allegedly going to be gifted to all current owners of Street Fighter V for free. This next one is a quick one. As of June 21st, creating and owning and distributing game hacks will be illegal in South Korea. This also pertains to making, owning, and distributing illegal game servers. Due to the way the law is written, I'm fairly sure that modders will have nothing to fear because they do not disturb the distribution process or rules of the game. Then we have two leaks. The first one seems to carry a little bit more weight, which is a picture of an insert that will come along with the upcoming Assassin's Creed Origins. The other one is the one that I am far more interested in, which is a listing for Bully 2, Kevin's Back Jack on Game Informer. Since then, the page has been taken down, and Game Informer says that it was a mistake and have never heard of anything related to a Bully sequel. This is one of those times that I don't mind translating for Game Informer, and what they really mean is pay close attention to E3 next week. And that brings us to our final topic today, which involves CD Projekt Red, the makers of the Witcher series, and their new game, Cyberpunk 2077. Some files related to the upcoming game were stolen by someone. It's not mentioned exactly who or what relation they have to CDPR, and it's also not said exactly what was stolen or how much the thief was asking for. What's clear though is this person was trying to extort money out of the developer in exchange for not releasing the files. CDPR has responded by saying they will not comply with any demands, and the files in question are old and from early stages of development. However, they do recommend that fans stay away from the files for various reasons. The files could be tampered with and contain extra things like spyware and the like, but it could also contain spoilers and information critical to the plot. I completely agree with the response from CD Projekt Red because there is no telling if the person would still release those files even after the payment was received. I also quite like the developer, mostly because of how amazing The Witcher 3 was and their policies surrounding the game in regards to DLC and piracy. If this person wasn't bluffing and they do indeed release files on Cyberpunk 2077, then I urge everyone to please not go seek out those files. What are your thoughts on the matter? Do you think that CDPR should have just given in to their demands? Let me know in the comment section down below. Fine, I'll give in to your demands for tomorrow's game releases. For PC, Hotel 1995, Virtual Slot Cars, Robot Pirates, Squids from Space, Subject A119, Tank Battle Normandy, Gray Skies, Dark Waters, Pixel Worlds, Adjacency, Gavand, Jump Stars, The Vagrant, Land Traveler, Dirt 4, Trap Summoner, Ambre, a heartbreaking kinetic novel, Medieval Kingdom Wars, The King's Heroes, Zust, The Illusion Soul, and Vehicle VR. For Xbox One, Colat and Prison Architect Psych Ward. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And I asked my daughter if she had a newspaper. She said that newspapers were old school and everybody just uses iPads now, so she handed me hers. That fly didn't stand a chance. So normally I say I don't bring an agenda or anything that I want to talk about to the end card because I just want to leave it open and free for everybody to get your real, unfiltered, unscripted dandruff, because this is me and how I talk and, yeah, whatever. I stammer a lot and I have broken up speech because I try to think of what I'm saying as I'm saying it instead of thinking about the whole thing I say before I say it. Anyway, Bucket and Spigot are updated for Minecraft, so if you're running either Bucket or Spigot, go ahead and update accordingly. I was able to update through Git Bash and it all worked just fine. Yesterday it was not working. Today it is working. Everything's updated. Good to go there. My server's updated. Good to go. If you want access to my Minecraft server, get in contact with me and we will discuss it, because I'm very protective of my Minecraft server. I don't just let anybody on willy-nilly. We've had some problems in the past. More than half a dozen, actually, now that I think about it. We've had a couple of problems in the past with the Minecraft server, but things have been great for a while now, and yeah, everything's been going good. So, if you do get in, or if you ask and I say no, ask a couple more times, and don't be pesty about it though. And if I know you and I know you haven't caused a problem, sure, you can play on the Minecraft server. The reason why I'm very protective of it is because we have more than 1,000 hours into it. Like there's probably 4,000 or 5,000 hours into that server. With all people combined, like everybody who's ever played on that server combined, we have a ton of time in it. We have a whole like little city going on. We got a couple of different projects, huge projects, small projects. We've got a castle. There's a navy boat. There's a modern city. I'm building a couple of other things that people don't know about. We've got a whole rail system. We're developing a secondary rail system. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to play more with this update. This update looks so good. Which is actually what I'm going to be doing after this episode is uploaded and everything. I was going to say I was going to play Minecraft while I rendered, but I can't do that because I have to go do dishes. Yay. So once I'm done with dishes, then I can go play Minecraft. And then once it's done rendering and uploading, I may be able to stream Minecraft. So if you're watching this early, which it's not that early, maybe I'll be streaming Minecraft later. Who knows? I gotta get the dishes done, though. That's first and foremost. Let's see, what else? Today, I thought, honestly, today was going to be a little bit slow. I thought the biggest news would have been the Bully 2 leak that happened. I think that is absolutely coming, by the way, for Game Informer to just be like, oh, no, we don't know anything about that thing that we put out voluntarily. No, there's nothing there. No, look the other way. Like, come on. You can't bullshit me. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. Come on. So, look forward to that next week, unofficially, allegedly. If you don't see it, don't get disappointed. But, Bully 2 is probably a thing. It's really nice, though, because I really liked a lot of the humor in Bully. It was like, I don't even want to compare it to, like, Grand Theft Auto, because it didn't feel like a Grand Theft Auto game. It felt like Fable. Uh-oh, camera's about to die. Oh, no, it felt like Fable, and I like that. Social media links are over here, everybody. Go click on them. They're in the top of the description down below. Click over here and subscribe to my channel. It's wonderful. It's got a camera that dies when it overheats. And click over here and watch yesterday's episode where we talked about the release of Minecraft 1.12. Bye, everybody. Bye before the camera shuts off. Bye.